The Smurfs off to school. The Smurfs were getting ready for a big party. Papa Smurf, how much currant syrup should I smurf to this barrel of water? Asked the Smurf. 3 cups for every bucket of water, replied Papa Smurf. The Smurf said as he tried to figure out how much syrup to add to the barrel. There are 6 buckets of water in the barrel. That means I need 16 cups of syrup. No, Papa Smurf said. You need 18 cups. 3 times 6 is 18. Another Smurf did not know how to cut a pie into 12 equal slices. First, smurf the pie in 2, Papa Smurf said. Then in 2 again. After that, you just have to cut each piece in 2, exclaimed the Smurf. No, in 3, said Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf was getting annoyed. It looked like the Smurfs had forgotten how to do simple math. Then Greedy and Clumsy showed him the banner they made, and almost every word was spelled wrong. Everyone's math to the full party. That is it, Papa Smurf cried. You're all going back to school. You need to smurf your basic skills again. The Smurfs were shocked. They were 100 years old. How could they go back to school? But they did what Papa Smurf told them to do. Papa Smurf went over spelling, reading, and math. The Smurfs found it hard. They had forgotten a lot. But Papa took the time to explain everything. The Smurfs tried to listen, but it was too hard. They did find it easy to have fun at recess, though. Poor Greedy Smurf. He could not think when he was... 2 pages. Sorry. Poor Greedy Smurf. He could not think when he was hungry. And he was always hungry. But Papa Smurf would not let him eat in class. At the end of the school day, Papa Smurf told the Smurfs that he would not be at school the next day. Brainy would be the teacher instead. Greedy was not happy. Smurf in class to listen to Brainy talk about the planets and the stars, and not eat for hours. Greedy thought he had better things to do. The next day, Greedy was on his way to school when he decided to run away. He was not going to waste his day listening to Brainy when he could be eating. Greedy headed into the forest, where he ran from tree to bush, gobbling up blackberries and hazelnuts. At school, everyone noticed that Greedy was not there, and Brainy was furious. I will tell Papa Smurf, Brainy said. Papa Smurf was not happy to hear that Greedy was not at school. He will have to skip dessert tonight, Papa said. That will teach him to skip school. But when Greedy did not show up for supper, Papa Smurf got worried. If he's not back by the time it is dark, we'll have to smurf for him, he said. Meanwhile, Greedy had lost his way in the forest. He had been walking around for hours as he tried to find his way back home. When it got too dark to see, Greedy found a place to rest under a rock. I am so tired, he said, and I am so hungry too. That night, the sounds of the forest kept Greedy awake, and he tried not to think about being scared. To shut out the sounds and scary thoughts, Greedy began to say the times table he had been studying at school. Just as he was about to say 5 times 5 is, he heard someone call his name. Greedy! Greedy! Are you out here somewhere? Someone else shouted. Greedy was so happy. Thank you for looking for me, Greedy told his friends. But it's so dark. How will you know how to smurf home? Oh, that's easy, Clumsy said. Climb this rock and I will show you. On top of the rock, Clumsy pointed to the night sky. Look, there's the Big Dipper, and there's the North Star. It always shows the north. Brainy Smurf does all that in school. The next morning, Greedy got up extra early. Now that he knew what important things he could learn at school, he did not want to miss a single day. But when he got to school, the doors were locked. After last night's big adventure, Papa Smurf had decided to give everyone a day off from school. No school today. Oh, just my luck, Greedy said. Now that I have decided to smurf hard in school, it's closed.